Hello, this is Cornelia. This is my WEB3 third experiment. Here we're going to use a HTML file and a CSS file. So in HTML file we'll just give the particular code only which has to be displayed in the website, and all the styles and decorations and all that we'll be giving it in the style sheet. So first let me show the web page. This is my web page. It's similar to second one, but then we don't have we use style here. We don't use style in the second experiment. So this is the first row or the header where I have my picture and my name with a shadow, with a text shadow and a background color, and navigation bar, and when I place cursor over it, the pointer changes and you can see the hover, the color also changes. And next is another row in section part, and this is a banner with a border and a background and with a text, and this also has a common background. And then this is the next row where I have two rows are combined here. I've given the same background color, but I've given 4 images in the third row and 3 images in the fourth row. And in this row you can see that we have given a border to a text, to a text box, and we have displayed the name HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, PHP. So let us see how to do that also. And this is the footer part, and we can see that this address part is in italic with the underline symbol, and the background is in gradient, meaning it differs from yellow to green. So this is the web page. Let's see how these styles are. First let me explain the HTML file, and then I will show the CSS file. So I have a title, and here I have linked the CSS file externally because CSS file is a separate external file which I have included or imported inside my HTML file. So we use the link tag href style CSS and the rel and type. This is the head part. Inside body I have a header in which we have an image and a name. So for the image, here we are not directly declaring with the image tag. Here I am just giving class image1, and here class title, and the title is my name. So let me explain only the CSS part for this particular header file alone. So this is my CSS part. Here we know that asterisk symbol is a universal selector. So whatever we give inside a universal selector is common for the whole web page. So given the margin and padding as 0 and the box sizing as bordered box. So for header, inside header what we have given, inside header the background color is crimson color. So header background color is crimson, and the next inside the header we have given image1 and title1. So image1 is my profile picture. So these are called elements inside a selector. So this is a class selector, so we use a dot symbol and the class name, and then it's a background image URL, and then inside the quotes and parentheses we have the image name and background size cover. We use this because the image size can be small or can be big. So but then I want to display the whole image. It should not be cropped. I want the whole image to be displayed. So for that we go for background size as cover, and then the height and width and inline block. In display we have 3 types: inline, block and inline block. So inline is for vertical, to display something in vertical, and block is to display something in inline is for horizontal and block is for vertical. When we say inline block, it is in horizontal with spaces between them. So I go for this. And next thing is title for my name. Same thing, I wanted to display it in inline block, the same line with my image, and then the text shadow I have given as white, and text alignment is center, font size is 30, and padding left is also 30. So the header part is over here. The next we have is navigation part. So this is the navigation. So here what we have done is inside the navigation bar, inside the navigation tag, I've created an unordered list with 4 lists: personal, academic, activity and others. So how will we usually do an unordered list? Inside a UL tag we use AL tag with href with href we use it because it's a navigation. So how it will display is it will be with bullet points or something, and then we'll have all these names with the underline because it's in href. Now how are we going to change this into a navigation bar? That we are going to do using a CSS. Yeah. So we have UL. First we take UL alone. So inside UL, what do we have? UL, we have all this with the A tag and everything. So what is common for all the UL tags? So that we'll be doing it here. So it's a cornflower blue. So the background of this is cornflower blue. And the next, only for the text now, personal academics. For that, what decoration I have to give is text decoration none, because there is a decoration called underline being used there. So I want to remove the underline. So for that we have text decoration is equal to none, and the color of the text to be in gold. So here underline is removed and the text color are in gold. And the next thing is now hover. We go for hover when hover is when you place a cursor on the particular bar or on a particular field in a navigation bar. So when I place the cursor on a particular field in a bar, I want the background color to change it to white. So that's why when you place it, it changes to white. And the next thing is, so that's all with the navigation bar. Next we go to the section. In section we are going to create a banner with a border and a background color and with the text in it. So first of all, inside section I'm giving class section 1, and inside that class banner, and inside banner what are the text I want to give. So that text has been typed here, and div and section are closed. So here, so yeah, first of all what I want a banner, that is an image. First I need this background image, this water thing. So for that it's for the whole section. So the section background image is that, and with the size and height and width. And for the banner I want the border to be in 2 pixel dashed blue, and we have width and height, and then the color of the background to be in gold, and padding is left, this part, this is 50 pixel of padding. And then the text are justified, and line height is between, the height between two lines, and this is the margin left. So that's all with that banner. Next is section 2. We have similarly section 2, section 3, 3 sections together. So here also I have given 4 images, and here I have 3 images. So first let me see section 2. In section 2, I have the classes name as box 2, box 3, box 4, because each images are different. So inside that, it's common for everything. I'll explain the one box. In everything we have a height, we have a width, we have a margin. Is this to display it horizontally with spaces, so it's inline block, and the image name and size is cover, and it is relative. Same things for all the box class. And next is this section. This is section 3. I have 3 images. Before that we have title. Title is for displaying this particular thing, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP. For that we have the position as absolute, and the bottom is 0 pixel, because from bottom I need the text box. So, and then the border should be with a red colored border, and the text should be in center with padding, and aquarium is the text of the color, and the background color, and the font size. So when you give this is displayed. Next we go for these 3 images. It's just the same as before, where we don't have title. So section 3, the background is orange again, and then for all the 3 we have height, width, margin, display, background image, and cover. It's the same. And the last we have the footer, and where we want the text to be in red color. This is only for the address, and then the font size with underline. So this is the common footer, where I want the linear gradient, the background color to be from yellow to green, and padding, and text align to center, and font style is italic. That's all with the coding part. And this is the website. header part, navigation part, section 1, section 2 and section 3 and footer. That's all about the second experiment. Thank you.